read the disclaimer. Anyway, welcome to Casualties Unknown. I have gone through this a couple of times. I've already done this entire intro. You can read it if you want to. Or I guess you can pause to read it, because I clicked too fast. I've played through this game's previous demos a couple of times. Holy frick, the audio is a bit weird. There. I can hardly hear that. There we go. So, I've played through the previous demos on itch. I've been watching it for a while, because I was fairly interested in the concept. There's been quite a few different changes that I have missed. I need to make this audio not freaking terrible, sorry. And I've been very excited to see the changes, because I haven't checked on it in a while. I'm really excited for the full release, but, you know, I don't need a tutorial, because I've already done it, but I might have to go through it again if this ends up being overcomplicated for me. I'm not going to change any of the settings, since I've, again, done this before. It's fairly, well, fair. I know what I'm doing. Come on. Start run. I love this. I love this little introduction. Oh, boy. Okay, I might need to crank the audio down even slightly more. Let me out! You play as a silly little guy. They're called experiments, or XPs. Oh man, I'm gonna have to relearn some of these. But you have several inventory slots. And I say inventory slots. You have a inventory, and very large quotation marks, that you can use to, well, store stuff. Which you will need to be doing a lot of storing. Rope. Please. Yes, craft. Okay. Cool. I have to learn. Oh no. Okay, you just click the create button. So, as far as I'm aware, we're gonna just want to run through things quickly. Rope did not used to be so effective. Can I throw things still? Okay, you probably have to use a little bit more effort to throw then. That's fine. We want to be careful. There are lots of deadly traps. Hey, look, a medical crate. I sure hope I'm not completely gonna get exhausted in a couple of seconds. This game has a lot of really, really depressing stuff in it, so, you know, be careful. If you're not in a good state of mind, you're probably going to suffer. Unless I manage to go through this entire thing mostly unharmed, which I heavily doubt. Because I might be decent at this game, but I am only decent at this game. So, I can make more rope. I should be able to make a... The frick is biochem fluid? Oh, you can just make liquids. That's neat. I should be able to make a foliage bag. You need canvas now. Huh. Sling bag requires 2 rope string and a foliage bag. This is what we want to get to. So, canvas. Any item. Just need 3 foliage for it. Interesting. We'll hold on to these. Preferably keep this out of your mouth, little guy. I don't think we can get back up right now, so... Already, we have dug ourselves into a bit of a pit. The hard part is avoiding drinking this while going down. Yes, yes, I know you're covered in water. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, no, I've forgotten how to open up the health panel. That's not good. Well. Tab opens this. Yes, yes, I know you are chilly. But you're going to be wishing that you were still chilly very soon, because things are going to get very rough. Little guy. A drill pod. Potentially useful. Right there, you can see some old machinery. That will damage you. It's a trap. And by damage you, I mean it will fling you upwards. Here, let me... Can I get up there? Yes, okay. I would like to get all the way back up, but I don't think that's going to happen. So I am fine throwing this. If I can remember the throw button, actually. Hold on. Alright, you know what? We might have to take a little bit more effort to relearn the controls here. Keybinds! Oh, it opens in an... okay. Ragdoll, space... Craft is C. Wound view R. R is health panel. Throw is T, so that was correct. Oh, okay. I forgot how the game saving mechanics worked. I'm assuming that'll be changed in the final release. Keyword assuming. But that's fine. I hope this'll go well. Oh, buddy, you don't even know half of it. Don't you know? XP is short for experiment and expendable. So, in order to do this, if you want to throw these, you have to hold T, I think. I love the frickin' beta thing at the top. It's so good. Dressing. Potentially huge. And a food box. Paprika. Nope, paprikash. Yummy food. Dressing is very good in case we get cut or stabbed or bitten by any nefarious beings. Land on that clay for safety. Oh, there are ores now. I am not going to be able to mine that barehanded. Somebody else put rope. Oh, there's a frickin' shade crawler. They still called that. Canvas. Let's drop this. You need 3, okay. I'm gonna avoid that guy. They are extremely potentially dangerous. How much canvas do I need for this? It was 2 canvas, okay. They have only 90 health, yeah, but they're still potentially extremely threatening. I believe you can use items from around the floor. Keyword believe. Okay, we're safe to just fall like this. Yeah, that's annoying. That guy's frickin' guarding this. Yeah, you can use items from around the floor, so that's exceptionally helpful. Mush plants. They generally will have fairly useful stuff on them. Mush pear, specifically mush balls. Since you can just consume them for liquid, or for liquid, I'm going insane. You can consume them to gain a little bit of water, and it's very, very nice to have that immediately available. Okay, this thing is chasing me down. And I've already bled myself. Oh, dear goodness. What a massive problem that is. Oh, they changed this. I saw this in a different save, but, believe that this is safely coated. Yes? Okay. So this is not meant to be sterilized, which could be potentially bad. Could get an infection. Or we could be extremely lucky, which does not happen on this channel. What do I favorite items? I'll figure that out later, I'm sure. Okay, we have that, and we should be able to make a bag now. Wonderful. So, a bag does exactly what you expect it to. You can store stuff in it. What's going on? Toxicosis. Okay, so we are, you know, experiencing possibly a minor infection soon. Oh, there's just a corpse there. Of course. We can't use this yet. It looks like a laser drill. Which is just a drill that, you know, uses a laser. Could be a plasma drill. Who knows? Oh, frick. Lantern. Huge. Wait, this corpse had way more stuff on it than I thought. Hold on. Free food. Delectable. Okay, there's another shade crawler. Be extremely careful. Mini barrel. It's got ice cream in it. You can just frickin' carry this thing? Okay, so Q... Yummers, as I consume far too much liquid. Alright, that's fun. Right-click and drag, oh my gosh. Loot, treasures even. Delectable. 500 glow plants. Don't want to land on that. Here, let's drop this over here. Should be able to destroy it from here? Yes, wonderful. I believe this one is a jump pad, I guess they're sometimes called. That sucks. 7% scrap metal is worthless. What can I even make with metal? I don't think we can really make anything. With this crappy level of metal, I mean, come on. Well... How the frick do I use this? Can I not use it because it's too low quality? Okay, yeah, it was too low quality. Shame. Let's get our mysterious tool of nefariousness back. Oh, I can still use it without knowing how it works. Okay, this is a laser drill, or a plasma drill, whatever, same thing. Looks like there's some safe land here. Don't want to land on that. Stick. And wooden scraps. Auto hit the spot? Too bad, little boy. That looks like a rope to me. Alright. We can find ourselves... That is a frickin' spike trap and a half over there. We might want to go blow that up. So looks like we still don't know what this is. There's a pod there. Hold on. Could be a buddy. Could be free stuff. Could just be disinfection, which would still be quite helpful. It's a buddy! It's a friend! Or potentially not. Sometimes they are not friendly. Someone should give them a proper burial. Well, if I could, I would, but we are physically incapable of doing so. Unfortunately. Geotree. Yummy geofruit. I believe we can smash these open. Not entirely sure how that works. Yeah, okay. So they do give a little bit of hydration, but it's not as effective as other sources. Oh, there's two guys here. One of them even has a PDA. Oh, both of them do. Okay. Hold on, let me use my cool laser drill. I want to get out of the way of the metal. Oh, you can see... I'm assuming that's its power. Yeah, definitely, because it's building back up. That's what the bar was. Okay. Am I too loud? I might be too loud. Oopsie. Silly me. I really like that you can duck in this game. It makes it a lot less difficult to move around. I don't think we have anything really worth trading, but I still want to say hi to these guys. Dude, there's so much more crap in this game. You can get a chunk of plastic now. That's crazy. Hello. You don't have doors. So, would you mind if I just broke this wall? Cool. Hi! Hello, person. I want to read this note. I'll go while we're here. What for? No, I'm supposed to retrieve some kind of battery cell or something. Assuming others the same mission, aren't there? Aren't there more efficient ways of doing this, logically? Why send us here? I miss my friends. I don't want to die. Yeah, it's pretty depressing. What do you got? Trowel, digging tool. Friendly bite. Let them bite a small chunk out of your extremities in exchange for reputation and value. I love that this is a mechanic. You can just have them cannibalize you for a little bit of value. Oh, frick, they have a grav bag. Might actually be nice. Rangefinder could also be pretty useful. Do we have any form of reputation? Not really. Do you want some yummy food? Yeah. Would you like a stick? How much percentage is 92%? Okay. I'm gonna hold on to the tool. 5 probably isn't enough to afford anything. I don't need the emergency light. I'm assuming it has decent value. Yeah, it's got pretty solid, actually. It's not enough for the trowel either, but I want water. Once, Dune give two. Alright, thank you. Have a wonderful time. Oh no, am I gonna have a freaking panic attack, or is this just... Okay, no, we're good. What's our things percent at? Not great. Yeah, we can drink water soon. Okay. Extremely careful. Glass is dangerous. As one might expect. Hey! Welcome. So these guys are called Milkies. Oh, they actually have descriptions attached more properly now. Okay. A particularly short, fluffy white creature with white horns protruding from their head, likely aquatic to some extent, judging by the pair of fins on their back. Seem rather intelligent and mildly arrogant. They'll likely have some kind of weapon on them to offset their unimpressive physical characteristics. They aren't too keen on physical affection. Might take more than trust to get a hug from them. Okay. So, burgers. Fentanyl syringes. He does not want that crap. Yes, you're uncomfortably hot. I understand. Dog food. Play as some kind of canine. I'm pretty sure it's fox. Part fox, if I recall correctly from my very minor lore brief. Oh my word. I wonder what's causing this extreme earthquake. How much time do we have left? 48 minutes. Oh, you get that much time per layer. Oh, that's so wonderful. Anyway. You can threaten them. Venom glands. Sorry, there's... Again, there's stuff that's still new to me, because I didn't get as much conscious out. His pancakes? Holy crap. I wish I could get more pouches from these guys. It would be very nice. Okay, he just wants to get rid of a gun. That's nuts. How much is this worth? 200 personal digits isn't likely to accidentally left in a life pod by your captors. If you get a battery into it, you could probably read up on their notes. Oh! Okay, do you have a battery? Heroin syringe. He does not care about the drugs. That's nice. He's like, I don't need this crap. Alright, let's go read this guy. I know they're called dunes. I don't remember anything else about them. Tall, wide, imposing, with muscle for brains. They have odd-looking fins scattered around their body, 6 spikes protruding from the side of their head, and a terrifyingly large mouth littered with many big, sharp teeth. Looks like they have gills around the torso. While they're not directly aggressive, they're mostly just driven by hunger, thus probably won't care too much about whatever trinkets you give them. You'll need to think of a better way to get on their good side. Okay, so they probably want food and, well, you know, biting you. There's a crawler over here. I don't think I can safely deal with you without, I'm gonna fire in my laser. Problem solved. He just dropped a carcass. Okay, great. The frick is Ilmenite? Oh my gosh, it has so much health. This is not going to be worth it. I don't know how we can increase our intelligence. Can we see our others? Oh, okay. Strength. Resilience, intelligence. Increased by crafting new recipes, reading blueprints, trading, and progressing down a layer. Okay. What kind is it? I also love how when their mouth is full, all text that they speak in is distorted. It's great. We're getting EP. I don't know if we're safe to sleep with these guys, or sleep in the same room as them, so... I really want to know what this is. If we can find a nice patch of clay, or another life pod with rubber flooring, we'd be relatively safe. I should probably drink my water. I dropped my my carcass. You just put it in there. I keep forgetting that I have an entire storage system available to me. Extremely important to make use of those, by the way. Nearly there. Okay, this actually has way, way more power than I thought. I just needed to keep working with it. Something. Okay, so this is probably the ilmenite. Is this one of them crystals? Feel faster. Alright, let's put this in here. No, okay. I wonder if those are still in the game. There were at one point crystals that had special effects on the player, like decreasing rate of hunger, or healing you faster, or restoring blood. Curious to see if any of those are either still in the game, or just, like... if they're rarer or more common. So you need 2 rope and any tools with cutting for this. Okay. You feel... okay, so food. Rope. Pepper cache. Yummers. Drink some more water as well. We're still thirsty. Okay. Oh, we're getting dangerously sleepy. There's rubber there. Probably not gonna be able to make use of it, though. That's a shame. Got away from that guy. Ah, you can lockpick. What? Whee! Okay, so... I don't actually know how you can do this. How does this work? I don't understand. Click anywhere on the arch to try picking the lock close to the spot, the more it'll turn. Okay, I guess I'll have to figure this out later. There's clay over there, but there's also a corpse, so I'd rather not sleep next to that. Gravel... I saw blinking, which was, you know, concerning. Is that more dressing? It is. Wonderful. Okay, we... confused. Yeah, we really need to sleep. There's a pod and a little guy in there. So be careful, be careful. Scrap and trash isn't too bad to rest on. I don't remember the sleep button. X is ragdoll. Crud. Okay, well... let me think here. There is a button for this, I know there is. I threw my lantern because I'm pressing everything. Oh. Oh, here we go. Can't sleep if in pain, sick, or not tired. Okay, sleep quality is nice. I also love the sleeping menu. It's very nice. Trash pile is a lot better than light rock, or really any rock. We didn't get bad quality sleep. That's nice. Alright, pick up our crap again. Chug some water. Don't really want to ration this, but we will hold on to the bottle for now. Eat some paprikash. There's more copper there as well. I would like to destroy that, but I don't think I have the power to. Also, I don't think I said it before, but there's this nice, you know, way down, what's the word? Progress meter that shows you how close to the next layer you are. I would be going a lot faster, but I honestly don't really need to. Lead bush is probably a good way to, you know, get the metal that it's mentioning. Blob flash. I believe we can cook stuff. I mean, pretty sure we can cook stuff. There's a bunch of food-related stuff, but doing so probably requires lots of stick. Fire should be like fire starter. Huh. Also, the decay rates are very, very helpful. We need something that can cut. Ah, crap, that hurt. You can immediately see that we are in extreme freaking danger. Looks like all the bleeding's internal, so not much I can do about it. I did get a splint. Although I don't think that would help with this. Also, that might have been in the previous run. So, you know. Yeah, no, that was definitely in the previous run. Shame. Okay, what is that? Droppings, we don't care for those. So I can't see if we're bleeding anywhere. Just gonna wanna have to... How much pain are we in? It turns out your guts and lungs are not where the blood is supposed to be. Treatment recommended. Blood's oozing out of a relatively small wound. There is no immediate danger. I can't see any area bleeding, so we'll make the assumption that it is just perfectly fine and there's nothing to worry about. I mean, there is lots to worry about, but just don't worry about it. Because we literally can't do anything about it. Stone fruit. It's not really gonna be helpful to us, but I mean, hey, we can break that in half, so whatever. More copper. Dressing. Can I combine dressings to repair them? At least 90%. Okay. So... Can we... Do these have ripple blood? No. Thirsty, womp womp. Again, nothing we can do about that right now. I mean, we could drink the yucky dirt water, but doing that could make you sick, and you're already bleeding internally, so that's a terrible, terrible decision, little buddy. Also, I'm not sure if the actual name thing is in the game anymore, but there was at one point, thing where you could see an individual character's name. And they were named... Oh! Yeah, we're a bit sick. That's the sound effect that plays when you vomit. And this game has a lot of really, really good sound effects for all of the horrible events that your poor little guy can experience. Yeah, it's not. Mini barrel, though, filled with juice and powdered milk. Rope. I need more anyway. Get our water bottle. Drop this on the floor. Pick up the barrel. I don't know how to do this. Oh, okay. Like that. Your resilience has increased. Huh. Oh. You'd think drinking juice would be helpful. Oh, because there's a frickload of fat. Okay, there's no way to individually filter out stuff from this. Here, let's pour the rest of, or most of this back in. We're going to want to store a little bit just in case, but we're getting dangerously thirsty. So... what can I drop? This dressing's extremely low percentage. It's not going to be helpful. I don't need this fruit. Okay, we're good. There's another pod down there. I might be able to trade the entire mini barrel for it, actually. We'll try that. Or for anything, we'll see. Hopefully. Assuming there's a guy in there, which there might not be. Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Potentially, anyway. You good? You're good. He's just having a hard time. We're getting dangerously thirsty. This thing's running out of fuel, but it shouldn't break. Unless I'm exorbitantly unlucky, which does happen. Let me just carry this massive barrel over here. I'm trying very hard, game. Come on. I wish you could rotate objects. No, we're probably not going to get that down here. Oh, and there isn't a guy anyway. Getting in there would be nightmarish. These drop capsules are great. Okay, sure. 88394510. Okay. Medication that we have no idea about. I think that's a brainwave. That might just be disinfectant if we're lucky. See the spike trap. Ketchup. Delicious. Okay. Nice. And that's actually a decent piece of scrap metal. Doesn't look like there's any traps down here. Slightly groundwater must drink, although slightly sickening. We are gonna take slightly sickening. Geysers. Least annoying thing in the entire game. Totally. Meh. Yeah, we're really unwell. Okay, don't consume too much or you're going to get too queasy. Buddy. Keep forgetting that there's a hotkey to switch handheld items. Can I do this? No. I was hoping I could bounce off of this and then get over there and then jump over all the way. There's a bounce pad there. That's an empty capsule. There are a lot of challenge modes that I might try in this later. If this ends up being something people are interested in, or if I have a lot of fun, which I'm enjoying this, as I expected. So, we will see. I'm not sure if this can be used. No. Click anywhere on the airstrip in the log. Do I have to click? Oh, okay. That damages your hand. That's so interesting. I know you can break these open, but it will require a lot of effort. Nope. Over here? This is an interesting minigame. The lock precision is just going up. That's ouchies. Oh, there we go. There is pepper cache. Yellow flesh. A lighter. Blueprint. Rye flour. And you get a little bit smarter. Rye bulb and an ingredient. Great. That's so helpful. A lighter is potentially quite huge, though. Being able to cook stuff later will be quite nice. That is a nice little death pad. Oh, circuit board. And a very high-quality piece of scrap. I can't fit anything in this thing. Oh my gosh. Let's get rid of the PDA. It's just a lore item. As nice as it can be, I don't need it. And I was not paying attention and the piece of metal went flying. There it is. On top of this corpse. Again, I would absolutely love to if I was not in extreme terminal danger at all times. We probably can't make much use of the circuit board right now. This pepper cache is completely empty. I don't know why I'm still carrying that around. Really? Are none of these able to fit here? Jeez. The reason I want the carapace is because you can use it for a number of pretty helpful equipment. Equipment items, specifically. I think if we can get another piece of foliage, we should be able to make another bag, though. Oh, right, we need canvas. Because I am a fool who forgot how the game mechanics work. Honestly, we can just throw out this foliage. Rope. Having access to metal is just so important. This can't fit in there, this can't fit in there. Nothing can fit in there. That. Wow. Wait. What? How use rope? Do I have to throw this? Alright, I'm never gonna figure that out. And war. I really can't tell if that's a safe area to drop down to, so... Whatever. Go, my lantern. Alan, we are so screwed. Okay, no, we're fine. Should be safe to just run past that, but I also don't want to. There's space down there as well, but this looks like it's a better option. Okay, good job. We actually didn't drop anything, so yeah, good job. What's my health looking like? Terrible. Let's keep going. Why not? On to the next zone. I believe we're on to the desert. I think. No, it's just deeper gravel. Okay. Then desert is soon. Rain is dripping from wrist. There's area modifiers now. Hey, there's more of this ilmenite stuff. And I'm gonna die. How do we feel? Okay, we're bleeding. Great. It's a good thing we have dressing that we can make use of. I said that we have dressing that we can make use of. Please dress. Little buddy. Little buddy. I'm sorry, but... We need to bandage this. Okay, great. And then bandage this. You're doing okay. You're gonna be okay. Yeah? Alright, and that's barbed wire, and we stepped on top of a geyser. Oh man, if only we had a way to do that. Huge scrap metal. What can I use scrap metal to do? I can never remember. We might not actually be able to make anything, considering we aren't considered highly intelligent. Heavy load. Okay, we're at 1% encumbrance, so we need to be careful. Dude, this water is getting bad. Lamalgy. Is this just constant rain the entire area? That's gonna suck. Okay, we might just have to go fast for this. And we're getting EP. That looks like a fairly safe area to try sleeping. How much do we have left of this? Tiny, tiny bit. Okay. Let's break this glass. Destroy the glass shards. The music is also very, very nice in this game. Oh, we just gotta lockpick this. Slightly more to the right. There we go. Grav bag! Oh, that's so good. Sterilized dressing. Antibiotics as well. Okay. Drop this on the ground. Pick up the grav bag. This is one of the best storage items in the game, but it's potentially going to blow up. So, you know, be careful. We're getting a bit tired. But we have our yummy juice we can consume to, you know, fill up our stomach at least. Yeah, it's snack time, I know. CP. You sleep in better areas, you sleep faster. Into the grav bag you go. like to move my medical supplies into here. Which includes this, which I believe just does disinfectant. Drink the rest of our yum goop. We are out, though. Glow plant fruit. That's not gonna do it. We need to find a mush plant, preferably. 67%. Got low on that. Lantern's doing good. We've got another hour fully. Would like to find some regular water if I could. There's some. Oh, wait, mush plant. This'll do. Mush balls are instantaneous, liquid, refreshing stuff. And if this screen shake wasn't so bad, I could eat that with ease. I'm flying! Yay! Oh, shoot. That's, like, really bad. Oh, right. Mush pears, while containing a high amount of water, also, are a minor stimulant. What the frick was that? Oh, was that the corpse? Okay. Mush arms are pretty useful. It's considered foliage, apparently. I didn't know that. What's new? We just were working on it, buddy. So, it's probably not fully new. It's probably just new to me. Since numerous mechanics here are. Geo tree. There's some safe floor down there. I'm curious, actually, can I extract water from the mush balls? Yeah, I gotta turn on the lights for this. Doesn't look like it. And I just immediately dropped my thing. Lantern. This thing's been carrying me. So it doesn't have any, like, particular styles. I'm guessing that you can use it to get water at some point. Yeah, trace opiate concentration. Concrete. Another corpse. Yeah, I would feel lonely in this place, too. Not much we can do about that, though. Unless we get exceptionally lucky and find another pod with a little guy in it. Speak of the devil, potentially. There is an entire spear trap there. Let's try to avoid that. Let's try to avoid that again. Not a guy in there, but it is still potentially really useful. Fairly low quality circuit board. Especially low quality scrap metal. Can I really not make anything with metal right now? Wood cube. Biochem fluid is needed for the large carcass. Makeshift headlamp would require a glow plant fruit and rope. Okay, we could make that. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Yeah, let's get in here. I'm feeling sad. Need to find a way to not feel sad. Which is quite problematic in this game. Okay, don't. Right here. Nope. Right here. Nope. Nope. Nice. Chocolate! Isn't... Yeah, chocolate's toxic to you. What a frickin' pain. We can now craft morphine. Some kind of drug. Yeah, it's a terrible, terrible idea to hold on to. How much of this can I safely consume? Let's drain like 90% of this and then just chug a tiny bit. There we go, 5 milliliters. Such good flavor. Tiny sip to make you feel better. Oh yeah, there's a note here. Gary Hero, this is the exact same thing as previous that said, I don't want to die, I miss my friends. Which, I mean, reasonable that hurts. That hurts real. Oh, we're fine. Somehow we're like completely fine. Mild hypertension, elevated blood pressure. A medical crate. Over here. Over here. Over here. over here. So it's somewhere up top here. Maybe a little bit further left. Nice. Tourniquet! Very, very, very good for intense bleeding. Yep, I know we're chilly. We need a glow plant fruit. Oh, jeez, the rain is bad. Foliage. Okay, what are you saying? It's nippy? Yeah, it's getting cold, I know. Okay, let's just find a somewhat flat platform. That is not good. Hey, buddy, just stay out of the water. Oh, crud. Oh, okay, we're fine. This is good enough. We need rope. Oh, climbing rope is different. Okay, yes. Headlamp. Wonderful. Alright, we can safely store this away for now, then. This is not a very good light source, but it is a light source, and that is all that matters. Come on, get out of the water! Please! Okay, we're good. Getting a little tired of this? Yeah, you and me both. Well, I mean, mostly you. This is very entertaining for me. Which says a lot about something, I guess. Oh, that's a guy! Huge. What? Oh. Immunocompromised. That's not good. It's a good thing we have some antibiotics with us. Don't consume too much or you'll instantly freaking die. Well, not instantly. You slowly die of in extreme pain in this game. Oh, that isn't what I meant to do. We're experiencing hypothermia. I need to get in there fast and warm up. Hopefully he's chill. Or better yet, hopefully I have a resource that he would very much like. Oh, crud. I got bit. Would love to be able to make use of my dressing. It bit me again. Okay, that literally 4%. We didn't have much, but it was just enough that we're alive. I still barely have any use for scrap metal, so just try and get up top, buddy. What's that? Toxicosis. Yeah, I'm losing blood fast. Shoot. That's useless. Can I please get up here? I'm about to have a bad time. Okay. We can chill here for a minute. Free dressing? Yes, please. Okay, that's dealt with. You cannot be super fast on this, which is quite annoying. The reason why it's not immediately just shutting off is because our blood clotting is impaired by the venom of the shadecrawler guys. There's really not much we can do about that, though. How's it hanging? Limb wraps. Oh, armor. Nice. And a bruise kit. I really, really need water. How does he feel about that? He does not care about that. Do we have anything with decent trade value that would be, like, I don't know, nice to get rid of? I feel like this, maybe? Okay, I don't think it... 20, perfect. I know it was a high value item. I'm still pretty certain that that was, frick, a mind wipe, which is an item that can be used to recover from, oops, I don't mean to open the console. It can be used to recover from extreme mental, or brain injury, but also, you know, wipes your mind. Meet a competent. Nice. You just say hi with this guy. Or chill with them. They don't really like hugs. Somebody to kill you off would be nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Are there ways to gift them stuff for free? So you can get... Probably not. How much do I have? 6? I can maybe use these circuit boards to get some value, and then get the armor. It's 9. Okay, so I just need 1 more. I could also sell this. Wouldn't be smart, though, because I could get a battery later. Oh, I can actually read these now. Process into a strong titanium alloy. Oh, okay. There we go, just enough. We now have actual armor. We're chill. I don't know if hugging you doesn't, if it's a good idea. Alright. I love the screen distortions. We're definitely probably a bit sick. And also a bit sad, which is, you know, sucky. Okay, that's fully consumed. We do need to hold on to the jars and containers, though. I don't believe you can really use the Pepper Cache container for anything, so I'm not going to keep carrying that, but... Oh, come on. How much percentage of the grab bag at? Oh, we're smart enough to see this now as well. Wonderful. The lantern... honestly might be necessary to keep seeing, because I have terrible, terrible vision. At least when I'm playing games, for some reason. Still can't understand what the plasma cutter is, though, because this poor little guy ain't smart enough for that yet. Anything down there? I can see that there's rock. Ceiling rye. I don't know if we'll be able to safely fall down here, but... okay, we're good. We can maybe use this to make bread. Are we encumbered? 1%, we're fine. Jeez, just so much frickin' rain. Let's grab more foliage. I might have to do a 2nd or 3rd extra parts to this just because it's a bit overloaded. I can't really get rid of weight safely right now. I do need most of this stuff. Clay is very easy to dig through, thankfully. I also really like that they made the exhaustion significantly less extreme. In the older demos, pretty much any amount of work would make it... would very quickly strain you. It looks like it's still pretty significant, as it would be in real life, which is nice. But it's not nearly as extreme as it used to be, which I like. Nope. Nope. It's closer to here. Bit further. Nice. Ah! Back, fiend. Getting sleepy. They're not breathing. I know, buddy. Get back. These things are the worst. I hate them. Nice. Another carcass. Can I make the big carcass now? Biochem fluid. Did I get rid of the other one by accident? I must have. Shame. Or I could have sold it. Either way, accidental or intentional, and then or gore. I've already been doing this for like an hour. Holy crap. Anyway, this game gets extremely graphic with some of its depictions, but I'm simply so goated that we're not going to see them. Yep. Okay. Yes, you can, buddy. This is extremely tedious. Gauze, heck yeah. This way. We need to find a nice patch of clay to sleep on. Dressing, heck yeah. More restorative properties. Don't mind if I do. Sand, oh my gosh. Sand is potentially quite huge for sleeping. That is rope. Wonderful. Would love to land on that. Yes, yes, I know. We're trying to deal with that fact. 1, 1, 8, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 5, 9, 5, 0. Iced tea. I don't know. Can I make like a nice pile of sand to sleep on? Let's see. Soil, scrap piles. What would our sleep be like? You're good? Okay. Then let's sleep. Hello, world. This thing's nearly completely unusable at this point. Hungry. I don't have any food. I can just eat the yellow flesh. I don't really want to eat somebody else's flesh, but I also don't really have much of a choice. Here, let me try combining liquids into the same container for storage purposes, like an intelligent individual. There's more dressing over here. Can't really store it anywhere, but it's nice to hold on to. Unfortunately, you cannot eat dressing. More ilmenite. Okay, we badly need food. Resilience increased. I'm guessing maintaining some degree of encumbrance isn't a bad idea. I do not want it to be too high, though, because I will start suffering for it if I do. This is not good. Okay. There's a spike trap there. I need, like, a burger or something. Can I just break that real quick? Okay, this thing is somehow still going. My amazing tool has been maintaining itself surprisingly well. We are so hungry. Can maybe break through the alloy with this? No, there's no way we have enough left. This is a bit of a waste of power. Okay, this is fully done. If I had batteries, or if I had stuff to make batteries, I might have been able to hold on to it, but I don't. I'll probably cut this video here. We can do more later. Yeah, we'll get that out of your mouth. And I'm going to save quit. I'm hoping that there will be a more proper saving system, or at least one that lets you quit mid-run in the future. But this is Casualties Unknown. I don't think I already said that. Go check it out on Steam. I'll try to put a link in the description. Thank you for watching. Do the YouTube things if you enjoyed this. You know the ones. And most importantly, have a nice day. Bye!